You are now watching Face to Face, live from the CSL studio. Your host, Nesta Cann.
One voice.
Busy.
One voice. What's going on, bro?
Everything blessed, man. Everything guidance. Everything is love. It's a blessing to be here, man.
What's
Blessings
new?
to everybody.
What have you been up to? Long time.
Yo, music, from day one. Just been pushing the music and just trying to motivate myself to do better. And I've been pushing myself harder and harder from since we link up, from since jumper keyboard days and bass days. I'm just pushing music, man, pushing music and just pushing the culture, pushing the soca and just trying to stay relevant and, do good for the soca community, man.
Yeah, what got you into music?
I would say my family. I would say growing up in a family of, my father playing calypso on the weekends when he home, mother cooking, daddy fixing something around the house, and calypso beating,
Yeah.
my grandfather. When my grandfather and my father link up, iron beating, iron knocking, just that music, and I see the love and the smile on my family face when they're just enjoying themselves when music playing. So I grew up in just knowing that music is something what does make people feel good and keep them calm and easy and keep them smiling. So just using that, and then growing up and seeing what soca could do on Labor Day and on the Parkway and Carnival and Trinidad and all around the world, crop over and them thing there. I said, music is life.
Yeah.
That is what make me do music, just the love and the smile with it's put on people's faces, man.
And your music is classified as soca music, right?
Definitely, straight soca.
Straight soca.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You do any other genres of music, any collabos or anything like that?
Honestly, I could do anything. I could do conscious reggae. I could do rap. I could do dancehall, but I choose not to. I choose to do soca because soca is where my passion is, and passion is my passion for soca is what I want to focus on.
Yeah.
You understand? And if I was to branch off and do dancehall, then I would have to go through a whole dancehall realm of how to push my music on the dancehall spectrum, how to push my music on the rap spectrum, and different radio stations, different people. I don't have the patience for that.
Nice.
My passion is locked in soca.
Yeah.
Let me focus on soca.
Yeah.
Soca DJs, I know all these soca outlets, I know all these soca promoters, I know all these soca venues. Let me focus on soca and my passion and my love. But if somebody come and say, hey, one voice, I will do a collab with you.
Right.
Dancehall style. Let me do it.
You do it.
Let me do it. But just know, my passion is locked in soca.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah.
So do you write your own music or does someone write for you?
Nah, I write my own music.
Write your own music?
Yeah, since day one. Since day one, I write my own music. I feel that's one of my best talents that Jah provided me with was to write. I can write a song right now in front of you. Verse, intro, chorus, bridge, everything.
Wow.
In the matter of 10 minutes. And it'll be a hard tune. Wouldn't be nothing stupid, like I just put something together. It would be something hard. So I write my own music, but I always wanted to work with other writers. But as of right now, I like the styling of writing what I have. So I'm working with that.
Nice.
And I still bettering myself every day, trying to work on that craft that I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You play any instruments?
Iron. I a dread iron beater. I a dread iron beater and a dread bottle knocker. Give me 2 spoons and a bottle. Give me an iron. I gonna deal with that proper. Trust me.
When you get your ideas from, like when creating music, when do your ideas mostly come to you?
Most of my ideas will say come from just being in the zone of a soca event, being in a soca party, and just standing up there and just seeing how people dance and see how the woman them getting onto certain songs, see how the man them reacting to certain songs, seeing how the promoters and the DJs and them just feeling the vibes, people going by the bar. Just being in a soca event just give me inspiration to write my next song. I might just be in a party just the vibes and kick back and watching the party nice. And I just like, hey boy, God, come let me rub up, I let me rub up. I see a nice girl over there, soca beating. You understand? Come let me rub up, I let me rub up. Yeah, so it might be just the experience had to be for me being in a soca party. And that is where I get majority of my songs from, is being in a soca party, being on the road for carnival and wherever state or wherever country I is. Being Juve morning, might be in a Juve party, or just liming with our brethren. And we just reasoning about soca and partying and woman and them thing there. And I say, hey, have an idea, boy, for next year. Thing, remember when we went to a party and them girl them go, they was thing, yeah, bang, tune started right one time. So it all focus and surrounds around soca itself.
Okay.
Soca party, Juve morning on the road, home listening to soca, it all, everything is connected.
Yeah. You have any musical inspirations?
Artist-wise or?
Yeah, I mean, it could be artist-wise, yeah.
Inspiration as well. What inspired me to do music, just honestly, I just say my love for soca. Like, soca is just like, it is a part of me, it's like a body part of me.
Well, I should say, did you look up to any artists growing up? Like,
yeah, I look up to a lot of artists. I would say, Gallon was definitely an artist I look up to.
Yeah,
Marshall.
I can see that because you talked about freestyling, Gallon.
Yeah.
Freestyling.
Yeah. Gallon had my kind of, you see, I's a bacchanal man. Me, I know groovy, so groovy. The rubber will come up with a little hit later. It is a new style on me, but me, I more on, as a bacchanal man. As a bacchanal kind of raga soca man. So I grew up listening to Gallon, growing up listening to Marshall. And the funny thing about it too, I grew up listening to a lot of calypso.
Oh.
Through my grandfather and my father and my mother and them, I grew up listening to a lot of calypso. So I have like a calypso style into me, plus raga, plus Marshall with the sweet soca, plus like chutney. I just gravitate to all kind of soca, calypso, kaiso, everything I gravitate to. So my styling, it have a piece of everything in it. You would never know what one voice coming with next. Because I might get a vibe and say, hey, what's going on? See my passion for calypso?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuse this calypso with my raga style, and my next song might be a little calypso infused raga soca. You never know why coming with the next year. Never.
Yeah. Now I haven't seen you in a while, right? So for a while I heard, people saying, yo, this Voice run our road march. So I'm saying to myself, oh, Voice finally did it. But not knowing that there was someone else.
Yeah.
Because I'm in Brooklyn, the only voice we know is you.
Only voice we know is me.
Only voice.
Anytime you have voices,
how did you deal with that, knowing that another artist came into the industry, the soca, on soca side, and have a same exact or similar name to yours, and so it's kind of confusing. How did you deal with that?
Well, how I dealt with it was, when I originally heard that he named himself Voice.
I mean, you were a young Voice. When I met you, a young Voice, but I mean, Voice,
and everybody
voice.
used to call me Voice for short.
Voice for short, exactly, right.
So how I deal with that situation was, when he named himself Voice, and I say, alright, well, boom, this man have a big song, thing like that.
Right.
The man in Trinidad, I say, alright, well, I understand why he named himself Voice, because remember, I on the Brooklyn side, on the US side. He on the Trinidad side, he probably didn't know that I was Young Voice in New York or whatever, because we on two different sides of the world now.
Right.
But then I say, what's going on? Well, let me link him and let him know that, before any confusion or whatever, let me link him and let him know here what's going on. We have similar names, people go start to get confused. So I actually sent him a DM on Instagram, and I say, what's going on? I say, yo, I say, Voice, I say, well, people starting to get confused between me and you, through you name yourself Voice and I's Young Voice, however. Man say, yeah, well, I understand that, and I had the name since, he come up with Alien. I had the name before him, but I say, what we gonna do? Because we don't want people getting, confused in the business.
Right.
We just trying to push soca. He said, well, I can't really change my name right now, because I done release song with my name. And I say, well, I can't change mine. So I say, well, here we're going on. I say, well, we just go have to, people themselves just have to go know the difference between the two artists. You have a more singy kind of voice, I have a more raga kind of voice. This is just one of them times in life where people just have to know the difference between the two.
Yeah.
And from that day forward, I end up changing my name from Young Voice to One Voice, because I was actually going to take off the Young and name myself Voice that same time he come out.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And I say, well, I can't name myself Voice now. There can't be two voices.
Right.
So I say, what's going on? I go change it to One Voice, because enough people telling me, what's going on? Change it from Young Voice, but you ain't Young again, thing, just take off the Young. I say, we're going to go with One Voice. Because it's all one family, one love, one Caribbean, trying to push one thing soca music, trying to get soca music to the world. So I changed to one voice.
Yeah, you had to have some kind of voice in it because you couldn't like completely change it to
Nah,
a different name.
that voice wasn't leaving. I started.
Right,
I started from one and I started.
Yeah.
And he know I started and everybody knew one thing like that, but everybody know they kinda just separate the
Yeah, we could tell now. Yeah.
right, no they could tell. Yeah. And some people will still be confused and whatever.
Right.
But people don't know that me and he real good.
Oh, yeah.
Me and he real good. Anytime.
So if you guys will do a collabo as one
Right.
voice and voice,
It'll be the voices.
The voices.
It was something. One voice and voice will be a mad collaboration.
Well, that's good because you know
Yeah.
that's what I love about soca music. That in on our side we can, in our genre, we can come together and then,
Yes.
you know, come to an agreement.
Right.
With hip hop and these guys are
Bacchanal. Crazy.
So that's I'm glad that you guys worked that out.
No war, no fight. People say if somebody come to me and say, "Yo, voice our book here, I like that song, Cheers to Life," I just simply tell them,
Right.
"Nah, I don't sing that
That's what I
song."
was gonna ask you. As far as promoters and bookings wise, there could be confusions.
Big
about that.
confusion.
Big
Up to
confusion.
this day, up to last week,
Yeah.
there's still confusion.
Yeah.
Yo, our book here, our here come and sing bass and Cheers to Life and the fire song we sing last year.
Yeah. Fire for Bun.
Fire, right, that song.
Yeah.
And I say just now, I only sing this song.
Yeah.
I don't sing them other two songs.
Yeah.
So them start to merge songs, the artists, everything together in one pot. I say we're going on, and I'll still get them. Here we're going on. I sing so and so, voice in Trinidad, sing so and so. This is the contact, linky management, and whatever.
Yeah.
Them say, oh, sure, I apologize. Sometimes I show them linking he. Now you come and sing bass and not to behavior, and he must be telling them, yeah, I get calls with them say, well, I thought he sing this, but it's you, so I booking you is bacchanal. But we all come to agreement that you're going on. For motor call and he get misconstrued or he get incorrect, we just tell them you're going on. We sing so and so, he sings so and so. There's management, book them.
Yeah.
We's all one.
When I first met you, you had I'll be honest with you, you had a song with Jumper Cables, right?
Yeah,
So-
jumper cable.
You came out, you had a lot of energy. I'm like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Get him off stage.
Wow.
But I said, you know what? I like his energy. And it was way back in the
Yeah.
days, bass days.
Yeah,
It was the bass.
2009.
Yeah, so
2009.
but you kept coming and coming. I liked your energy. I liked your vibes.
Yeah.
You know, it was a catchy song.
Thank
I
you.
said, you know what? This guy's if he just makes another song because he has the energy and he has a good vibe.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
after that, I didn't hear from you for a while. I said, nah, maybe he just had that one song. He's not gonna come back, and then boom,
Drop
ace, and all
again.
them things start dropping and dropping.
Yeah.
And I like the fact you've been consistent after that. Because I
That's
know
the key.
I can imagine how hard it can be as an artist to be consistent. You
Yeah.
can always put out tunes, but be consistent with
Yeah.
tunes that people
And to stay relevant.
stay relevant and
Yeah.
enjoy. So,
Hard.
What have you been doing recently? Like, what have you been up to?
Well, basically, recently I've been just
We're
working
getting
on.
ready for Carnival.
Yeah, getting ready for Carnival, working on the craft, trying to see which songs that people loved and which songs I need to continue, like just keep pushing. Like recent Bucket was a song where people love. Juve song. Them start to call me the Juve boss. Where we Sam Bucket was good. Dirty Behavior was good. Them like, yo, one voice, we love your Juve styling. Keep it there. You understand? Then I come with the rub up. They love the rub up. You understand? So it's just like I just trying to stay relevant and just work on the new songs we're doing and making sure that they just as good as my other songs.
Yeah.
But at the same time, working on me as growing as an artist and saying, here we're going on, I want to do something different. I want to touch this style in a soca and see if people them like it. I know they like me for the Juve.
Yeah.
They like me for the bass.
Yeah.
They like me for the rub up and the walk up on the bacchanal. I want to hear something a little different and see how they gravitate it.
Well, to be honest, I actually like the rub up. I like your groovy side.
Yeah.
I like your other bashment side too, but
Yeah.
I like the groovy side.
The groovy side nice. And
Yeah.
a lot of people, I thank you for that, appreciate it. And a lot of people from this song,
Yeah.
they like, yo, one voice, this groovy side of you, I love it. Stay right there.
And to be honest with you,
Yeah.
this is the first time I'm hearing it today.
Yeah?
Just that voice coming in, I gotta have his music,
Yeah.
playing or whatever. And I said, Rub Up 2018, let me check this out. So,
Yeah.
I didn't know you
Different.
had this.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we lost connection after a while.
Right.
You probably were sending out your music to my other email.
Probably old one.
I gotta get you. Right. So I gotta get you up to date for my new one. But first time hearing this, and I like it. And you should give people, like you said, give people a different feel for you. You know,
they need it. I just like you asked me just now if I want to do other genres of music.
Yeah,
I've been wanting to do this groovy side of soca.
Right.
But I wanted to try to solidify myself and lock down something where people know me for. When them hear one voice, when they hear voice, they say, alright, boom. That man, he does do groovy. He's a bacchanal man. When them see me on stage, when I come on, is jumping all the middle of the miles now. Do bass, job in the evening, then bacchanal.
Right.
But I always wanted to go into that side of this groovy thing. And I said, nah, boy, what will happen if I go into that? Then we'll be like, nah. I'm to my bacchanal. What's going on? But I said, nah, I'm going to try it and see.
Well, you see, a lot of artists, I see Skinny has his hype side, and then he didn't have his little groovy thing too. So it works for a lot of artists. And I noticed that groovy's been taking over the last 4 or 5 years. Groovy just been
groovy inside.
Groovy, man. So what do you think? What do you think is the reason for that?
I think it's like we remember it's a more mature, a little more mature crowd of soca patrons and soca people that going to these events. A lot of more mature promoters throwing more mature events and stuff too. So it's not more the sweaty bacchanal and going and sweat up yourself. Everybody wearing nice clothes, nice outfit, best outfit. So when you go in them party, you ain't want to do too much. When they have Juve Carnival, Juve party, yes, that is your time. But majority of the times is breakfast party. Remember, breakfast party start to take over the world now.
Right.
Breakfast party, day fed, boat ride. Them is boat ride where you just want to hold somebody and just rock. You want to sweat up your nice outfit. Them girls don't want to bust up their new shoes. They don't want to bust up the new dress. They want to come out and look good. They don't want nobody mess up their makeup. They don't want to mess up their hair. Fellas of them coming out with a nice button-up shirt. They want to get wrinkled.
Yeah.
Let me just hold a girl and just, jump up thing and...
Right.
And everybody watching it like a wild. What's that wild man over there? What's going on with you? So artists now start to see that by going parties and say, well, what's going on? You see, groovy start to run the party now. People just want to relax and take a little small wine and just a little jump up.
Get a little drink in the hand.
Right. Yeah. Let me load on the BPM.
Yeah.
Let me go from 135 here. We're gonna give me a 127. Give me a 120 bones. Give me a, you know what? Give me a 105.
Yeah.
Let me cool it down a little bit.
Right.
That is how come power soca is not as big as power soca used to be back in the days because we're getting older. And honestly, me as an artist, I don't want to go and jump up in no party.
Yeah.
When I come to fete, I want to go a nice breakfast party, a day fete, a boat ride, nighttime party, a little soca brainwash and just breeze out of my bottle on my side and thing and just give me a woman and let me rock. I not going and holding no big flag and I not going through that, brother. You understand? I love that vibes. I love it, but that is not me.
Yeah.
Groovy.
Yeah.
Let me tune it down a little bit.
So what do you think about when you perform? What goes through your mind when you perform? Or when you're about to perform, you're about to go on stage? You take a little, puff of the ganja? Do you get a little drinks in your system?
Drinks.
Yeah, to get in the vibe.
Yeah, definitely had to get the drinks in my vibe.
Yeah.
Definitely had to watch the crowd, feel out the crowd, see what the crowd doing. And my vibes on that stage is just to show people that my love for soca. That's all I there for. I'm not there for no fraud. I'm not there to pull up tune and people put their hand up. I there to just show people that my love for soca music and going from not being a soca artist to one day saying I want to do this and being able to make it from 2009 to now and be able to be an artist that people know. When I touch that stage, I just on vibes. I being myself. This is me. Or they seeing me on stage. I'm not seeing no actors, no performance thing. They seeing scripted. This is one voice. This is he life. Bacchanal. Jump on that stage. Cock back, lift up foot, push up hand thing. Wave your hand, wave your flag. Make all you feel good. Put a smile on all your face. Make all you wine all your waist. And that is it. I going home and tell them thank you for coming out. And that is it. That is my vibes when I come on stage. Mash down, enjoy myself, make the people enjoy themselves, put a smile on their face, and all I want them to say when that night done was, see one voice come on that stage, right? The man good, the man, I like his music, I like his vibes. That's all I want to say. I don't want to say, but the man mash with the party, man, wow, pull up. I'm not on that. I had a good time watching One Voice perform on that stage.
Out of all the songs, what's your favorite song, or the song that got a lot of feedback from, that people like really
Yeah, well,
enjoy?
Bass was my biggest song.
Bass.
Bass was my biggest hit out of my entire career. But certain people, certain crowds of people, certain states, certain countries love different songs. Like they like Jumper Cable.
Yeah.
A lot of people now start to gravitate to Bashment, who I released about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
People tell me about Bashment is a wicked song, and I tell them I released that about 3 years ago. Dirty Behavior was huge amongst the jab community and the Juve community. Huge.
Yeah.
Reese and Bucket last year, they love it. Rub Up coming with this, they starting to like it. So I get the most love for bass.
Yes.
But everybody love a different One Voice song. They have people will still tell me, well, my favorite song is Jumper Cable. And nothing can change my mind from Jumper Cable. No matter what big song you come out with.
Because I guess that's how they were introduced to you, or they mentioned
Right, that's my first song.
Right.
So they lock on, they gravitate to that, and they like my vibes from this. So it's like Jumper Cable is their favorite.
Yeah.
You know, so is my favorite of all the songs. I would say I like See Dirty Behavior. See Dirty Behavior was one of my favorite songs. Like that, when I hear that song, when I sing that song, that does bring out the feeling in me, because out of everything surrounding Carnival, Juve is my biggest part of Carnival. I could not go on the road Monday, not go on the road Tuesday. You see me? I need to be on the road Juve morning.
Well, speaking of
I need to be dirty.
Speaking of Juve, you've performed all over the world.
Yeah.
What carnival did you have the best experience?
Trinidad.
I think.
Yeah, sorry. I hands down.
Hands down, Trinidad.
No matter even all the carnivals I went, hands down, my country, Trinidad, I just have the best experience. Not to say because I from there.
Right.
It's because remember when I down there, it's family, it's friends, is
make the experience the best,
the fans,
right.
is where I grew up. My family grew up. All the stuff from my grandma and my grandfather used to talk about the juvie and the jab and the moko jumbi and them thing there. So when I able to be there in my country and hear all the things that my family and my friends talk about and they be in it, it will be the best, because you're not only just there because it's Juve, you're there because you're really in the feeling. So I can't go nobody else's country and enjoy myself as much as I would enjoy myself in Trinidad. So when I go to Trinidad, it is the best, and it will always be the best. Right. Trinidad Tobago will always be my best carnival, no matter what.
Right. Any artists you're looking to collaborate with coming up? Are you thinking about, or you would like to collaborate with?
Well, Gallon, like I say, Gallon was one of my biggest inspirations in the music. It is still one of my biggest inspirations in the business, and I'm talking to him right now about doing a song with me, and hopefully it'll work out. If it don't work out for this year Carnival, it will definitely work out for some year Carnival, Just My Life. But I definitely have a feeling that me and Gallon will be on a track. One of these days, we will do a track, and just because of the controversy with the name, with Voice and One Voice,
right?
I feel at one point in time, I definitely am gonna link Voice and say, "You're going on, brother. This Voice thing we're going on here.
Yeah.
We had to do a song.
Right.
We had to do a song, and just people know, like, hey, we're going on. Show them that no matter what, we still good. All are we good, and there's one music, one soca. So we're gonna have our tune, One Voice, so and so is the name of the tune. The tune and all might be Voice. Yeah. Who knows? But we're gonna show them.
Any advice you would give to a new artist coming into the business, just coming up?
I would say invest your money. I would say invest your money in great production, invest your money on great marketing, and also take a lot of feedback on your track from different people before you go and record it. Because as a new artist, going around your bridges and stuff like that, they might say like, yeah, that's sounding bad and thing like that. That's sounding really good.
Just to make you feel good. Just to make you feel good. Right.
Take outside advice from another artist that is in the industry right now. Play the song for the artist and say, okay, now what do you think about this? Because you don't want to waste your money on a song where DJ is not going and play, that DJ is not going and really look at. Because as a new artist, you automatically get that new artist is when you play that song. Is new artist? Alright, let me listen to it. No, that ain't making. Go to somebody and write. If you need a writer, if you can't write, go buy a writer. If your brethren say you go produce it for you, say nah, brethren. You ain't produced nothing else before. You can't come and produce my song. Go to a good producer. Invest your money in marketing doing a video. Make sure that song is solid before you go buy a DJ and say, here, this is what I'm offering. My name is so and so.
And the producers, for the new artists, they charge you guys a little bit more, right?
No. Same price.
Same price. Okay,
Same price. But they have producers that would just do any production, even if the song not sounding good. You as a new artist come to a producer and say, I want to sing blah 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 blah. Them taking your money and recording it and say, yeah, thanks, yeah, go your way.
Because I've heard of some artists, like it's a position and certain people have they charge a lot.
Yes,
high price. So
they could charge a high price for a new artist.
For new artists.
Yeah, they would, because remember, they put in their production name on the line too.
Right.
Because remember, they don't want no bad name for them neither.
Right.
They don't want them, this man sing kakali and go out there and say precision production produce it. They must say, well, I'm not going by them because I don't my son or sound like that.
Yeah.
But what you have to do as an artist is go buy a producer. We're not going and just take your money and produce your song. A producer might tell you, here we're going on, that's not sounding good.
Right.
You're singing in the wrong key. No, here we're going on, you need vocal coaching. You need background vocals on this. Here we're going on, come again, do it over. You're tired? Here we're going on, come on next day. Come back tomorrow. Get some rest your voice. They don't have a lot of producers like that. They have producers who just taking my money.
Yeah.
So go buy a producer that will make you work for that studio time. Yo, you're out of key. Come back again. No, do it like that. No, you're sounding bad. Let me try again. Do it like this. Go buy a producer with not taking your money just because you have it. Yeah. So all new artists who are coming out to do music, go buy a producer what is willing to work with you and telling you, yeah, we're going on. These are the faults you have. Fix that. Come again.
Nice.
This shit need to be perfect before we come out the studio.
All right, before we go, let people know how they can get in contact with you.
Yeah.
You know, social media, you know, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Well, as a man, I easy to find. Everybody know where to find One Voice.
Yeah.
You know where me. You know where I visit is. I in Brooklyn. Right through. But on the Instagram is ONE_VO1CE. Phone 347-423-2988. Send a message. Management number is actually on my Instagram. If you go on my Instagram and you look at the top, all management info is up there. The email is onevoiceofsoca@gmail.com for bookings and so forth. And only to find me in these streets, just look for me wherever Soca is, man. Wherever Soca is, ID.
And definitely big up to your producers who, especially this track right here.
Yeah.
You know, all the producers you've been using.
Yeah, big up to Optimus Pro,
right,
Optimus in Trinidad, big up to Crown Town Records,
Nice.
Mix and Master. Optimus and Crown Town is actually working on my next release, Soca on Fire, produced by Optimus, same man will produce the Rub Up, and is being mixed and mastered by the same man that mixed Rub Up, Crown Town Records. So big up to them and them out in Trinidad, Crown Town out in Carolina. And yeah, we getting ready to release 2 big hits right now. Soca on Fire and the Juvie song called Crayola.
Nice,
So
nice,
that is
nice.
coming soon. So look out for both of them.
All right,
Yeah.
One Voice. It was a pleasure having you on
Man.
the show.
Yeah,
And
Nesta.
keep doing your thing, boss.
Yeah, family for life.
All right.
Family for life.
All right.
Nesta. Enough people don't know me and you go way back, and it's a blessing that you link me and I have a brother in the music that I know I could depend on when it comes to my music and supporting me and motivating me. So I thank you. I thank everybody in here. I thank everybody on the outside, all the fans, everybody who've been motivating and supporting me from day one, from 2009 to 2018, going into 2019. So 2019 June will make 10 years.
Wow.
One Voice on the scene,
Voice
from
on the
young
scene.
voice to One Voice.
All right.
And there's a love. So Nesta, pick up yourself, man. Pick up everybody on the outside, and we say, come, let we rub up. Soca on Fire and Crayola. We coming for them. Soca to the world.
Nice. So that wraps up another episode of Face to Face. Yours truly, Nesta Cann. Take care and God bless.
Man.